opponent's back. He's coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this.
In Tony McCaldy. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the line. Scored, and he's a big part of this offense, so there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
First offering on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not.
A diving effort as it's off his glove, and not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping into the box, Alejandro Rosas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. McCaldy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner back standing. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rosas is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And that misses. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up now, Knock. Come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs.
Yeah, and right up there amongst the league leaders in batting average, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors. He'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Manuel, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball inside.
too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Digging in, Bradley Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Antoine Lawton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Julian Ventura, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
So stepping in, Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 5.
Pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Digging in, Ronnie Weeks, the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way.
Back outside.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Batting first, the right fielder, Jesus Pena.
Digging in now, Jesus Pena, who did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball two now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Shortsleeve. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. With the plate, Antoine Lawton, first at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Bronson Ware. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Paul Dyer. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. maybe and protect the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Willie Soriano. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 7 homers and 25 driven in. The 0-1 on its way.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Cole Thornburg, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Raul Ruiz. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
That is the designated hitter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gus Ferrano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Ready now, Bruce Castle is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tony McCaldy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Two and two.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now that's the shortstop, Alejandro. Antarctica.
So now to the plate, Alejandro Rosas, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready for another chance? He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Lou Manuel earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. The 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. This one's down to third. The tag gets 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cairo is out in front 2-0. Now at the plate, Pablo Rodriguez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Jones. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man in. Popped up, Nah, over to his left, two gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Ronnie Weeks.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ronnie Weeks. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line and left. And no one will get this one.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Now at the plate, Bradley Williams.
For Congress, the left fielder, number 99.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Williams is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The bat, number 18.
Now to the plate, Antoine Lawton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 is the top 2 speeds thus far. Next will be the designated hitter, Bronson Ware. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Geyer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Leading off the inning, Jesus Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lawton will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Shortsleeve. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Cole Thornburg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Thornburg, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. At the plate, Raul Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Lions lead it 2-0. Mitch Drew is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Leading off for the Lions, Billy Soriano.
Now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony McCaldy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Ready once again, Alejandro Rosas. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a move over to first. The 1-0. It's a slider that misses below the zone. Towards center field. In there, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. We're batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Into the to center, and that's in there. Base hit. McCaldy is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab, he's on fire right now.
To the plate now, Lou Manuel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Manuel, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a 9-year major league vet. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now back, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, Bradley Williams. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now back, number 18.
Ready for another shot now, Antoine Lawton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lions lead this one 3-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Gus Ferrano. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Left side, but well fouled. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Bruce Castle. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Manuel is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Pablo Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Cairo is out in front here, 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bronson Ware. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Castle is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Cole Geyer.
Into the box, Cole Geyer. First delivery to him on the way. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pena is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Willie Soriano.
Standing in, Willie Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3. Tony McCaldy would be next. Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now that's second base. Tony.
So coming to the plate, Tony McCaldy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ruiz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jones. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
Back outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now in the box, Ronnie Weeks. From the stretch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here's the 2-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Standing in now, Jesus Pena, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little early and out. Chopped down the first baseline. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Settling in now, number 47. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
Plate now, Thornburg. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alejandro Rosas. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Last out.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lou Manuel.
So striding in, Lou Manuel, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ruiz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Max Snyder enters the game from the pen, and it could be argued that this move comes a little earlier than expected.
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Raul Ruiz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Snyder has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Gus Ferrano. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Bruce Castle.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Hitoki Oshiro takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Alex Machado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bradley Williams.
Number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Antoine Lawton. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Bronson Ware. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Skied into straightaway right. Pena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he popped him up, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate, Ronnie Weeks. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock in the game.
And I'm sure it'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Jesus Pena as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. Splits the zone in half, but somehow missed for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And the count will be full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping into the box, Mitch Drew, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
Time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Alex Winters enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Alex Winters.
Stepping in now, Paul Thornburg, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. To hold the lead, here's the delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Plate, Paul Dyer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Cole Dyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really like it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Willie Soriano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2, full count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Coming to the plate now, Tony McCaldy. Delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A tag for 1. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
The bat, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Rosas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. Aparicio comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Aparicio.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Raul Ruiz.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shot back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Gus Ferrano. And that misses for ball one. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Short, hit hard. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, and no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Bruce Castle is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Standing in, Pablo Rodriguez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
On base here with 1 big out. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play. And oh boy, they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position here. As just like that, this ball game's over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cairo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julian Ventura hangs win number 11 on his line. James Aparicio earns the save out of the bullpen, his 41st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
7 o'clock. We got everything we want. He left you. He left you.